Hey everyone, Bear here from TGS with another Little Nightmares 2 live stream. This is going to be our speedrun finale number 5. Hoping to get somewhere around the 2 hours or less, but it's not guaranteed. This is only our third speedrun and our fourth playthrough of the game. So last week I did the second speedrun. I did 2 hours, 22 minutes, 0.63 seconds, and I made a lot of mistakes. So there's a lot of room for improvement. And my second playthrough, I timed it. It was a speedrun in a way, but not a multi-practice speedrun. So the time was over 3 hours. But yeah, we'll see how the cookie crumbles here today. And yeah, let's zoom to the intro, get into gameplay. We'll go from there. As you can see, we're doing, just to note, any percent playing on Series X, current patch. You can actually see my previous run times right there in the bottom left. So 2:22 for the signal tower is what we want to beat. That's a full-time playthrough. I've definitely made over 20 minutes of mistakes, and that still could happen today, but anything better than 2:22 is what I would really like to have. If it's better by 5 seconds, well, let's hope that's not the case. I think we can do a lot better than that. Here's our schedule, though, to get into it directly from Discord. Did CS2 and Insurgency Sandstorm makeup streams yesterday for Flex 1 and 2. Today, Little Nightmares 2, I went live right around 4 o'clock on the dot. So, before to 6, until we beat it. If it takes 2 hours and 15 minutes, we'll be here till 6:15, 6:20, whatever it may be. And tomorrow, I'm doing a throwback session to over 10 years ago, Black Ops 2. Yes, the original Black Ops 2. I'll be streaming multiplayer of that. More streams Thursdays through Saturday night, no stream Sunday. Got distracted as my dog moved and bumped me. I didn't expect it. Let's see. But you heard that voice change. Caught me off guard. So, plan for the game itself. It's been the finale. I already did my main playthrough. I already got 1000 gamer score. So, we are here to basically start a new game and do a final playthrough. Then I'm saying goodbye to it indefinitely. You never know. I might come back to it, but I'm going to call this the actual hardcore finale. It's the third speedrun. Which is not a lot, but 3 just sounds like a good number. And then number 5 overall for a stream count, so falls right into a reasonable time to close it out. Like, sub, link, subscription, random chats Tuesday, so not much exciting going on. Gonna get some work done, including TGS stuff later. Gonna watch that presidential debate, but we don't get into politics around here, so no need to dive into that. But as always, it's probably going to be quite a show. Then, that's pretty much it till the weekend. Going to a baseball game on Friday night. So you'll notice the Space Marine 2 times were pushed early and later based on that. But elsewise, not much going on, so that's pretty much all I got for the intro. Covered the schedule, plan for a game, spiel, random chat. Gave some previous number information. The second speedrun times are still in the description. I'll update those after the stream, but if you want to look at them while I'm actually playing through, you can see them there. If it's after the stream's live and they're updated, just literally go back to stream number 4 on the channel from a week ago, and you'll be able to see the whole stream, plus see the times. Same goes for the first speedrun. But I think I'm ready to get into it. One final stretch, because it's going to be 2 hours at least of grinding, my guess. Just to know where my chapter timings are. They're based on the chapters: the Wilderness, the School, Hospital, Pale City, Signal Tower. And I'm going to close the Wilderness when we go through the door after the boat ride. I'm going to close the School when we hop through the window into the Hospital. You'll notice during these times there's like a black screen transition, like it's loading the next chapter kind of deal. That's when I do it, based on other streamers as well that I looked up. I'd rather just do it by chapter than random, things in the speedrun, but we're doing a no glitch speedrun, so if you're doing glitches, I guess you would time that. But yeah, moving on from there, chapter 3 will close with the elevator after you put the doctor in the morgue, pretty much. Chapter 4 will close at the pink door at the tower, and chapter 5 will close once the game takes over when I reach the chair at the end. That pretty much sums it up. This is my mouse on the thing there because I just want to make sure that's priority selected so when I click the button to go. Once the screen goes black, I'm starting the timer and we're off. While this is no world record speedrun, so even if I die 5 times on the first level, let me knock on wood real quick because it probably will now, but even if we die 5 times on the first level, we will just continue on. I mean, it's my 3rd speedrun, my 4th playthrough. Mistakes will happen. It'll be a miracle if I get through it without dying in under 2 hours. Just know I did do Little Nightmares 1 speedruns, and I did get the achievement for under 2 hours without dying. That was insane. How many times I messed up on that chef sequence when you're running to the end to jump. Don't know. Nightmares. Ah! Alright, let's go ahead and get this started. Make sure numlock is on though. I'm gonna stop thinking about pass runs and just finding random moments of commentary just to fill the void. And we're actually just gonna we're gonna dive right into the game. I'm sure I'll still talk here and there, but don't be completely surprised when I'm just completely dark on comms, my head in the game. That's like the last restart I'm willing to do. So no matter what happens on this run, this is it. Pretty sure I'm good on time anyway. Like Travolta's gotta stop at the food store plus drive home from work, which takes like at least an hour one way without the stop. So here we go. The official 3rd and final speedrun for me. Had some failed attempts there because I made minor mistakes, being completely, out of focus, but it's okay. Mistakes happen. Now, no more mistakes. We're at the log. Up and around we go. Second time I fall too close to that ledge, but thankfully barely was on it. Yo! Why is he not running, bro? Bro. I'm holding down X. Is my controller not responding now? What the fuck is going on? I just want to do a controller check. What the hell was that? I literally clicked X. Now, of course, we're restarting like the 3rd time now. Let me just reset the damn timer. It's 100% my last reset. I don't know what happened there. I was holding the sprint. It decided not to sprint, so I messed up on my jump. And we ended up falling down anyway, so. Fresh run. Take number like 4 at this point. Hopefully, once we get past like 15 minutes, I'm not going to restart. But we were so early in, I just figured, may as well, so. Starting the timer. Accidentally clicked that early. There it goes. Goals when the screen turns, completely black. There's nothing faded on it anymore or anything. Alright, here we go. My third official speed run is underway. A few failed starts that I wasn't happy with, so I restarted, but may or may not leave them in the stream. I'll think about it. For now, let's just focus on getting in. Now, if I make a mistake in the first like 5 minutes, that's damaging. I might restart, but at this point, I'm just going to run through. Doesn't matter how many times we die, this or that. What matters at this point is just setting the best time compared to our last session, not a world record attempt. Technically in the stream, we would have been in the school by now, but with my restarts, you get the idea. Certain spots I might slow my just my overall movement down slightly. Not right here, obviously, but later on. So, but I'd rather not die. Avoiding death is more important. Just need to avoid not even death, just like, you know, falling down at the bridge, for example. If I had to slow down slightly to make it, of course we get stuck on the wood there, but I'm continuing. Minor mistakes slowed me down a few seconds, but for a 2-hour run, that's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Keep going. Here's that net. Back a little bit, forward. What? Come on, dude. Are you serious right now? Resetting. You gotta be kidding me, dude. The first run was going well. I made it, what, 15 minutes in without any mistakes. We get to the part where we gotta slide into the log, and I try to rush it. I get shot 2 times. We waste a bunch of time, so I reset. Then somehow I'm making a bunch of mistakes in the beginning that I flawlessly ran the first time. And that stupid ass shoe, man. I never had to wrap around that net because I always made it in the second throw, but apparently not today. I'll probably just, I think my new plan is we're just going to cut all the previous failed runs from the video. Once I'm done streaming, there's no point in keeping them. We'll keep my official speed run, but I can't be holding us up for 25 seconds like that. Or at this point, I might just say screw it, and let's just grind it out. No excuses. I make mistakes. We're going to live with them kind of deal. But it's starting to get late. I wanted to cut off by like 6:30. It's going to be rough at this time, but that's barely under 2 hours away. My goal's under 2 hours, but we're not going to get that if we're making those dumb mistakes. So let me get ready for official final attempt. If I make mistakes, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep trucking, even if it means dying 10 times in the first 5 minutes. Let's just keep trucking, because overall, in reality, if I have a longer time on the first level, we can get times down on the other levels. There's plenty of spots I made mistakes on the last playthrough, but yeah, we might make all the same mistakes, who the hell knows. But let's make one more attempt at this from scratch, and I will cut out all the failed attempts. So here we go. Third official speedrun for this game and my finale on the channel for the game, all in one. Quite a few failed attempts, but hopefully this one goes smoother. But this will be my final attempt. No matter how it goes, no matter how I'm feeling, we're just going to truck on. My previous time being 2 hours and 22 minutes. It included a lot of mistakes. Technically it was my third playthrough, so it makes sense, but... Get up, chop chop, man. So yeah, I could have saved some time right there if the kid just got up quicker. Just get angry at the game. The heck, kid? Get up. You little wimp. I can't bully him. Especially because who he turns into. I got the hat on and everything. So. I think on my first run we were around 14 minutes when we were getting shot at by the hunter, so if we can get into that hole in the tree when the hunter's chasing us by 15 minutes, I'd be pretty content with that. Lost a second there with the angle of my analog, but all good. I was trying to see if I pushed it slightly a different way, if it was going to expedite it at all, but did not. No, I'm gonna die probably easily 10 plus times during this run, but let's try and minimize it. That was an insane leap right there. I got like pushed by the game atmosphere or something. That was crazy. My last attempt that we had to cancel, I got stuck on this log here. I didn't even know you could get stuck on it, but if you turn too sharply there at the end. There we go. Which I know I can cut time there. Oh well, just go. I can cut time there because you can. Well, if you fall on top of the log, I guess you can cut time. I don't know if you can climb on top of the log, but if you get on top of that log right where that ramp starts to go up the log, you can technically jump from the top of that log right up there. Just never tried if it's possible. For all I know, it's not possible, so we would have wasted time trying to do it. Which I didn't know about that till today, when I failed. And fell there. This is the spot I've been messing up lately. Shoe. Go back here. Dude, it's in the trap. It was like in the trap. Thought I was gonna get fin killed going in there. Whatever, just keep going. Minor time loss. Acceptable. I was going for the world record. That would not have been acceptable. That would have been a restart. But. It's my third speedrun, fourth playthrough. There's still mistakes to be made. We already learned today. Let's get our focus on here because we can get through the spot. Gotta work on the spots I throw these acorns from. There we go. I could have just jumped over him, but I'm not taking chances. Dying will lose a lot more time than getting killed. I mean, then throwing some, you know what I'm saying. If I die, it's a lot more waste of time than having to rethrow something. I got to here in just over 5 minutes. I'll take it. I'll take it. My number one goal is beat my last speed run. Number 2 would be to get it under 2 hours, which obviously we're not going to get if the game's glitching out and having me shake violently because there's an object near me while I got stuck on the table. Come on, bro. On this run, instead of trying to sprint through that section where the hunter chases us up to that tree hole, I decided I'm going to do the crouch method. If I sprint, sure, there's a chance I can make it when I slide into the hole, but I swear most of the time I do that, I get shot. It's just not worth risking it anymore. Unless I have it down, truly have it down, it's not worth it. I do not have it down, as we know. Can't even jump in the vent, apparently. Not that it matters, she just runs up here and does this whole sequence anyway, so. Aye. So she got like caught by the hunter and kept like hostage. Guess he only wants to kill us because we're free and about. Just waiting for her anyway, so figure I'd open that up, see if that helps. It worked, yeah. I wanted to throw it down to her. Please go the right way, son. Sonny boy. Starting to think that I finally figured out how to do the keys a little bit smoother. Can't believe I just figuring it out now. I can hear. I also don't want to get killed. So crouch through here. I was wondering if I could get to that second box. That first run. Probably can if you're quick enough. I don't think there's like any way to dodge the bullets once you're in the open being shot at. I'm gonna try doing this the other route. We wasted like a few minutes here on my first attempt today, because I always just start sprinting here, but it's a lot of ground to cover. If you mess up at all, you pay the price. So the second he aims it to there, we go. We lost 6. She got shot. We're like over 2 minutes down from the number I would have had if I would have continued on with the dying, so. Well, the restart cost me like a half hour today. It's okay. I don't think there's any more traps for this level, other than just not getting killed by the hunter. Sure, you know, a hardcore speedrunner would have started their move by now because they'll know exactly when to duck, like right here. But we don't know. my second speed run, I got killed here because when I pushed this over, instead of dropping down behind it, I stupidly stood up there. Well, I got stuck up there. That was close. 6 wouldn't get out of the way, I almost died. This part. Six, please do not push me. The last thing we need is for you to push me in the open, 6. Probably my number one favorite character from the game, even though you killed me at the end of the playthrough. For reasons that I understand. My first playthrough of the game, I was like, holy crap to the ending, but once you do some research on it, it makes a lot more sense. Then once you see the official ending, you know why. We actually made it through chapter 1 this time. It only took like 55 attempts. Alright, please grab on the door. Come on. Dude, what is the game doing? Oh my god. It's not letting me do anything. It keeps grabbing her hand. Holy shit. Little nightmares, are you serious right now, bro? I think 6 was in the way, so I couldn't push the fucking the thing, because it kept gripping her hand instead of the actual door. Man. Not a huge loss of time, but still, well, it's like a punch to my face. What kind of shit is that? I never actually had her beat me there first. For some reason I ran to get on the door without pushing it. That was my first time having that happen, so maybe they don't expect you to do that, but I know I'm not the only one. Best part is I've played this 3 other times fully, so I don't know why I'm making that mistake, but we're almost up. You'll see my mouse on the timer for a second here because I want to make sure I have that as my prioritized window on my computer. So we are going to split once we get through the door up ahead when it cuts to the black screen. And then we begin the school. 21:59 was my previous time of this mission. Up to this point, I'm not sure. We might have shaved off a minute or so. I did die a bunch of times on my first run. Or my last speed run. Let's not talk about my first playthrough, but I did go for all glitching remains, all hats, blah blah blah. On top of my first playthrough, so it took like 7 hours. My second playthrough was just over 3 hours, and my third playthrough was 2:22. Some massive, drops in time. Trying to make another one here on our finale. This is my goodbye run, probably for Little Nightmares 2. You never know, I could always consider doing another one, but probably not. I'm ready to move on to hop on a door like this and head off to other games. Checking my phone notifications for a second, so we probably lost a second there, but that's alright. ...2012, I Clicked it right as the screen got black. So our goal is to get it under an hour by the time we're done the school. In we go. Yep, she go. I always hate those jumps. They're always so sketchy. I rarely miss them, but they always just feel so sketchy. In the school level, which we're on now, I died so many times on the last playthrough between just fighting the kids, the sections where you gotta like pass past a kid who's like tied up and stuff, and I just stupidly, you know, make a mistake. Hoping this time some of those mistakes won't happen. I know mistakes will happen. We already made a few minor simple mistakes that cost, you know, a few seconds, but I'm talking about mistakes that cost, you know, a minute. Thanks everyone watching live, posting chat for shout out during discussion. I can't promise I'll be actively reading chat every second on the middle of a speed run, but I will check it every time there's that, you know, momentary pause where I can. If you know I'm running in a straight line across the map, like right here. Hello, please grab it. Thank you. Not that it matters because Six is playing with the ball. The achievement related to that ball, I think you gotta kick it in the net. We don't need to wait for Six to get this next section open. Let's grab a baseball. That's what I like to use for this. Come on, Six. All right. Getting it to time right is kind of annoying. Sometimes you'll like start it and she'll actually join you with it, and then sometimes it goes off of her. Maybe I just timed it right sometimes. I don't know, but I'm not worried about that for our time. Okay, it's my third speedrun, fourth playthrough. It is going to be far from flawless. And there's no glitches, nothing, no bugs. I'm just doing the legit way all the way through. We are definitely going to have some hiccups. The question is, how big will those hiccups be? I feel like we're making good time considering we already saved almost 2 minutes on the first level. I feel like more time can be saved on these levels. I was thinking of a different spot. Again, making dumb little mistakes, but that's okay. There's a section where you need to drop it, but that's way further in the level, so I don't know why. I thought that was it. Yeah. I don't think you have to activate that. Gosh damn it, dude. I forgot you have to activate that, but you have to, let's not talk about it. There we go. That's the one I was thinking about. That is the one I was thinking about. There we go. I was thinking, because it looks similar. Eventually they're going to trap me, like, right up here. There is no restarts at this point. It doesn't matter how many times I die, how many mistakes happen. We're gonna live with them. It worked out the way I wanted, just a little bit. I made too much noise. I wish I didn't make the noise. So I got carried away trying to make up time. I could have made it to the second desk, but you get caught, it sucks. I'd rather take my time through here. Yeah, I definitely could have probably been back in that room by now. I always hate how we just opened this creaky ass door right next to the teacher. I was gonna try and go back a desk, but see where she goes now. That even threw me off. Where's she going now? Yeah, we don't move muscle. Wait and see where she goes. I knew it was sketchy to make that motion, but I know that she stops back there. It still makes me nervous every time I do it. Here's that. There's a dude who's tied up. This guy got me a few times on my last run, so it makes me nervous. Fuck you, kid. But there's an achievement for not getting attacked by him. I did that during the base playthrough. But this time, I'm cracking his head open. Nobody found their butts. He would have had me any other. If I didn't kill him, that was it. So. I'm actually like beating someone. I don't want to find out, but I wonder what happens if you fall down. You probably just die from the fall, let alone anything else. My last run, she got me here once or twice. Not there, but later on. Go grab this. So again, the timer for this level will end when we get to the window to the hospital and it fades to a black screen. We're still quite far from there. But if we can get this done in under an hour, it'd be pretty solid. Oh, fuck. Yeah. No, put it back. Oh, God. This game hates me. So all that time right there, it's alright. It's alright. The amount of times I died on my other playthrough, by now, we're doing alright. That in itself saving a huge amount of time. Yep. So make sure I have the pieces right. It looks like a Picasso on the wall there. I got stuck in this room for a while on my first playthrough because I couldn't figure out that we had to go up there and pull that actual lamp. Dog pooping on the background there. That's what these little ceramic-headed children think about. Ah! Let me pull it this way a little bit. This speedrun I'm making tiny, stupid little mistakes, but nothing major yet, knock on wood. So it's not pissing me off as much as the last speedrun did. Here's where we can make mistakes. I know I died here at least once on my last run, just being stupid. Just gotta be able to time it right when the kids come at you. That's all it comes down to. It's so easy to mess it up. You got it though. Put that hat away for later. Let's go. It's one of my favorite scenes in the school. These kids just look so stupid. The best part's coming up. The kid dancing up there. They look so stupid. Hey, you missed me, you dimwit. Peace out. I always like to let them pass because I think if they run into you, it probably knocks your helmet, your mask off. I always get nervous around this kid playing on the fucking light. Makes me think, drop it on my head. Here we are, we need to go get that brain. When I first did this playthrough, I thought I would have to jump off of that somewhere. I didn't realize we had to just come down and grab a brain. Being so squishy, I never suspected it to be used to hit the button, but it is. Might have ticked it right there by accident. Sorry. Just putting the frogs in the jar. Remember having to dissect this stuff back in high school. Definitely wasn't my favorite class, especially because afterwards you would just have that smell on you of having done exactly that. Risky spot for getting killed. No, I missed it. I fucking hate this spot because it's hard to tell on that character. I've died here so many times in all my runs. I die at least once or twice, min. There's our first, so let's see if we can pull it. Thankfully it has a checkpoint right there because I know that you're going to mess the spot up. It's a second dude right here. I got to get closer to him. You're better off being close enough to him to hit him with the actual wood on the hammer than trying to get that metal piece exactly. He's made out of ceramic, basically, what it looks like. Dude, I clicked A! Come on! I almost fucked up on that first guy right there, and then, thank gosh I got him, but then of course, it just wouldn't let me click it fast enough. This kid's so slow is one of the negatives of this playthrough, but that's on purpose because he's smaller and weaker than 6. Alright, well here's where we're gonna throw the fucking speedrun apparently. I'm not gonna restart, we're just gonna keep pushing on. I don't have time to be worrying about it. It's only my 4th playthrough, my 3rd speedrun. We're starting to lose some of that time we gained though right now. I know I died here on my previous speedrun, so it's not like if we're just comparing, trying to beat those times, we're good. But no, can't think about it, just pisses me off and I'm gonna play worse. Our loss could be only a minute at this point, let's just keep trucking. It's all about timing. There we go. Kid got what he deserved. Dude, oh my god, this fucking game. Why when I turn around 180 degrees does it not work? It just sits there. I clicked the button. I clicked the button. It doesn't even swing it. It just sits there. Like he needs a break. For fuck's sake, bro. I'm gonna guess we're still ahead compared to my previous run because I died way more times on my last run, even from the teacher alone. But tired of that fucking kid. Tired of you too, you little shit. What's up, you little dude? What's up, other little dude? Finally. Only died like 5 times there, but in actuality, those couldn't have been more than a few minutes at most. We're almost at the end, so if we have 13 minutes to try and finish the school. 11 minutes if we really want to be quick with it. I think we're done with the students, so at that point. The next pain in the ass is going to be the mannequins after the teacher. I look forward to mannequins at the hospital. They're my least favorite in the whole game. I think we just gotta get through the teacher chase sequence, and we're like done. Can't believe I didn't realize LT was the button for doors. Taking her long enough to get up here. We're so close to the end of the level. We are 10 minutes out from my last run's time. I don't think we're going to bring it down substantially, but I really would like to see it under 2 hours. So these two little kids gotta chop, man. This is the final chase scene. I don't like moving when she's doing. I don't know if you can. Other speedrunners may move. I might be able to make that jump, but I'm gonna wait. Now we just gotta get to the hospital door, and then we will be able to hit the timer. I'm hoping we knock off some minutes. Hospital window will be our point. Really not a fan of the mannequins at the hospital. I got it, you're cold 6, but they're standing out here in the cold. We're just not gonna get anything done. I'm gonna put this as far in this corner as possible. For those who weren't prepared for it, or didn't have it ruined by the spoilers, would have definitely wondered and then found out right there. We're almost at the hospital. We're almost there. Shout to Ninja, what is up? Not sure if we're gonna beat my previous time. we're definitely... I gotta slow down a little bit too much back in the middle of the school there. But we shall find out. May have shed a minute. I hope we at least keep the time I saved on the first mission. I'm hoping the next section we get to is where the hospital window is, where we'll hit the timer. It is. Alright, let's go. Get ready to hit the timer. Knocked out 355, so some additional time. I don't think we're probably not gonna get under 2 hours, but as long as we beat my last speed run, I'll be content with this being my finale. My goal was 2 hours, but we're kind of pushing at this point, unless we really expedite the last few sections. Appreciate the likes, by the way. One of my least favorite parts of the game, in a sense, like my least favorite enemies are these mannequins that come up, but I feel like my first playthrough, they murdered me so many times. My second playthrough, they murdered me slightly less, and then the last playthrough I actually did pretty well compared to how I was thinking. So let's not jinx it. Just gotta make sure I use my flashlight correctly and run the scenes correctly. Like how I succeeded last time. I fall in there, so I got PTSD from that. Because I didn't make it through the whole, like my first playthrough. Reminds me of the hospital and more in Dead Space. Which Dead Space didn't screw me, so I would have loved to finish that game, but my save got corrupt by the game being flawed, and then the EA gave no craps that I submitted a ticket, and other people did as well. So I haven't played Dead Space since. It's not gonna play a broken game, it's not worth my time. There we go. Off by a little bit. I don't have these memorized, so. There we go. Alright, so we need to do these. We need the key first, which is in one of the bunnies. That's not it. So this one. Yep. That's upstairs to deal with the lights and the mannequins. And then we go up the elevator to the boss man. As she just shuts it with me in there. Now we're dealing with the hand. First we deal with the hand, then we deal with the mannequin. Oh god, it was right on my 6. I think it's 3 whacks. Every time I see this, it just reminds me of the hand from the movies. Poor hand. It's not even a mean hand. I'm just like, see you later. always just instinctively look at that and want to go over there. Then I realize, I remember I gotta go over here first. My least favorite part. Here we go, mannequins. It can be a major pain in the ass. Keep on trucking. It was a good segment. The worst one's, I think, that one where you gotta run and aim it. Oh, this one's gonna be shitty too. Alright, let's keep my mouth shut. Last time I died here a few times, I'm pretty sure. My last speed run. I need his chair, so I need to shut the lights off. That's my mistake. Alright, this is the one where we gotta... Fuck. We gotta run and then aim back. We gotta run and aim back. That's gotta go. There we go. 1 death for that entire mannequin portion of the level. I'll take it any day. I was kind of nervous there. That part always makes me nervous. Grab it, come on, chop chop. Let's go. We're off to the final boss elevator. Last time I did this in 1:32, which means we have 19 minutes. I doubt we're gonna do it a million times faster, but I'll do my best to do it as fast as I can. Alright, we're on the boss stage. See how much time we can shed here. I got a lot of time actually. One Electrobolt's is still driving home from the store. She won't be home for at least a half hour or something. Then on top of that, gotta cook dinner, which is gonna take 45 minutes, have an eggplant parm tonight. So all the delays I had to make weren't that bad at all. That was sloppy right there. I called myself out. I don't think you can get a second hit on it, but if you could, it'd be sweet. Nice looking doc there. I mean, who wouldn't want to go to him for their care? she's pushing me. Why is 6 such a bully, bro? I think he just wraps around back in there. Get this pulled out. I'm gonna refresh my stream because I see it in 1080p. I mean 420p, which is not very helpful. Pull this one out. We're gonna go pull this one out too. Climb. Up we go. to that part where we got to get back in that room, disconnect the patient, and then sneak back out. Cold. Next begins the chase sequence that we'll have to be ready for. So we're about to hit the chapter 3 checkpoint here. Gonna tap the timer to make sure it's our primary window. Once we get on this elevator and it hits the black screen, we are at the Pale City. I don't think I'm gonna get the under 2 hour playthrough that I was hoping for at this point. $628 saving, which will get us down. It's all going to be out how the last two play out, honestly. It's these last two that are going to determine the whole playthrough. I feel like if I had to set a new goal, 215 max. Preferably under 2, but 215 max. I'm not willing to keep playing this game to try and get under 2 hours because there's nothing I get for it. Plus it's older. I'm stumbling over a fucking shoe apparently. It's gonna get harder and harder to get better speedruns anyway. I'd have to really improve sections that I know that I waste a few seconds. You'd eventually add up fixing a bunch of sections just to make that difference. But this game can be done under 2 hours though, for sure. If you do a flawless run, and you know exactly where everything is. Some sections can be sped up by just holding Six's hand and dragging her with me. But as long as they're watching a TV, you don't have to worry about them. Ready to jump off. There's people who get that timing like perfect to the point they like land right in there, and, like slide. Some crazy ass maneuver. Dude, it almost looked like I went over the back. I thought for a second there we failed. That made me nervous. Another one of those trust moments. It's that building that's going to collapse, so we gotta be out. don't know why I ran forward. Not a biggie. Mistakes like that, though, add up and they cost me a few minutes, but I'm already sussed that I'm not going to get the 2-hour run anyway. There's no way. We're going to drop that time from almost an hour from done the hospital to the end to 30 minutes. Just not going to happen. But I will do the best I can do today. Knock off any time I can, and that's the goal. Especially now that I more so know what I'm doing. Knock on wood. Don't know the final level puzzles the best, but I've been able to knock them out more quickly than in my last run than my previous runs. Here we go. Gonna meet my older self now. This level is just naturally longer because you have all these segments, and then on top of that, you have the battles, the chase. Every boss has like a chase, and then like a chase scene, a sneaking scene. Oh shit. Slenderman's here. No, save. All right, now we're alone. Oh, yeah, we gotta go through the TV. What am I doing? For a second there, I thought we had to go through a door. My brain farted. A few seconds lost, no big deal. No world record run. 4th playthrough, 3rd speed run, finale for this game because I just don't plan to run it anymore. It's fun while it lasted, but it's older. I'll reconsider once we get Little Nightmares 3. That'll be co-op, so that'll be a different experience. So I'll have to find someone who's down to speedrun it with me, so we can yell at each other every time we make mistakes. What the hell's going on? Now we're just gonna do a bunch of TV puzzles and we'll eventually get through it. Potentially could have made it on the first swing. I wasn't taking the chance, so one mistake and down we go. So, and there goes, you know, 15 seconds of black screen out the window. Not black screen, but then you gotta go back to wherever they load you back. You gotta redo whatever you gotta redo. It ends up being a big headache. Why can't I grab this? Can I grab it on this side? Come on, bro. We're wasting so much time. Come on. Grab the fucking cart, bro. Excuse my frustrations, but for real, dude. Ridiculous. I thought you could grab the other side. I didn't realize we were just going to throw away time like that. Now we gotta actually make the jump on the first try. That's a part I like to mess up. My dog's just staring at me because I go through so many motions. Get up there, don't fall. And now we're gonna get down to that area with the people standing on the ledge. There's this part. There's going through the streets and being chased by those people, and there's that shop with the shopping cart that I gotta get through. Some more outdoors. We're trucking along pretty good. We're an hour 45 in. We're definitely not beating 2 hours. That's almost 100%, but curious where we're gonna fall. So eventually we're gonna, I think maybe be there where we see him. We gotta see him in the TV. We gotta go through those other 2 sections I mentioned, plus fight the guy, plus this. It's a bunch. I know I missed my exit, so I took a chance. I'm pretty sure there's the main boss, chase and battle. There's a few more sections, puzzle sections with TVs that we gotta do. So we gotta get that stool. Shop. I hate getting this cart, but let's get it. Get back up there, get back up there. We're losing time. My mistake. I hopped too soon. Trying to be quick. is this chase sequence. It's one of the few on this level. So the Slenderman, as I call him. Obviously not a name. It's this character as an adult, but that's because he gets screwed by 6. But she knows that that's who he's going to turn into, so can you blame her? Alright, let's see. Here's the chase sequence. Chase sequence of the battle. And we'll be off to the signal tower. Pick it up, please. Dude, go! Kid! I'm holding down the buttons for him to do the task, and he just... I don't know why the game does that sometimes. I'm holding down RT the whole time, he just lets go of the wall. Maybe my controller is starting to be poop? I don't know. It's an Elite 2 controller, but I had one go bad already that I had to replace. But I haven't dropped this one, knock on wood. That one I dropped a few times and eventually paid the price. Oh. I'm not focused because I was too busy thinking about the controller right there that I cost myself a death. Oh, well, let's move on. We gotta wait till he leaves. We can't peek at all until he's completely gone. Now we go. Train sequence. As long as I don't get stuck on any seats, we should have this straight through. If I wanted to get my time down to under 2 hours, I'd have to do so many improvements that more the reason for me to finale this here today. I just don't have the patience for that with so many other games to play. Looking forward to doing a throwback Pokemon Red playthrough. My childhood, starting probably in 2 weeks. We got TGS Milsim week next week, just Milsims all week long, then the week after that we'll start it. I just got the, waiting for my Game Boy, or I bought a Game Boy adapter for GameCube for it, like an authentic one with a disc. It cost a fortune, but it's being shipped, so I'll need to receive that. Then I already bought a GameCube, the HDMI converter, that you plug right into the back of the GameCube, so. Should be fun. That will not be a speedrun. This will be my last speedrun for a while. I don't know when I'll speedrun again. Any game for that matter. Electrical just got home, but Since we're in the middle of speed run, I'm not gonna go open my man cave door to let my dog out. So he's stuck with me for the rest of the run. Unless you come get him, but speed run, we're not gonna pause for that. So you can just sit here and stare at me. We gotta go. Time is everything. I doubt we can get this level done in under 2 hours, but it's close to it. Last time was 2:07, so I'm trying to maintain that at least 6.5 minute drop if I can. This is the final boss fight. Then we pull ourselves up and we go in the pink door, and when we go in that pink door is when we'll officially hit the timer. So as fast as I can go injured. There you can see my mouse on the thing. Sorry about that. Had my mouse sitting on the timer. My computer in the background. It's capturing the window, so when you scroll the mouse over it, obviously it picks it up. Not a big deal, it wasn't blocking the numbers, but that's using numpad keys for timing, not the mouse. I guess you could probably click the mouse to do it. It'd be one way to do it. I'm playing on console, so I can use whatever to do that. Playing on PC, you definitely want your left mouse click to be speedrun timer. So close. Now we just gotta get in that pink door for the timer. I'm not getting that 22 minutes down. But number one, the preferred goal today was under 2 hours, but it wasn't happening on my third speed run. I'm also, I'm gonna call it there. Whatever we get today is gonna be my official final speed run. Little Nightmares 2. 3 speed runs, 4 playthroughs, 1,000 gamer score, 5 streams on the dot. It's a perfect time to call it a day. If I played this when it came out, we probably could have done more, but I don't feel like anyone wants to watch Little Nightmares 2 speed runs nowadays anyway. It's like 4 years old or something. Man, we're gonna hit, once we get the black screen, we're gonna hit the timer. Bam. Minus 839. So, like I said earlier, my second goal would be under 215. This part I could get really, if I don't make any mistakes, we could do it flawlessly, but I'm going to make mistakes. I don't have these doors memorized. I have a rough idea of the doors, a rough idea. This one's going to shut. I think this one opens. Let me in. This happened last time. I don't know if there's a way to make the door open faster. Like I think we go forward twice, then back, or something like that here. Forward twice, back once. And I think we run out here. And we run down here. We go in the curled up door. So in my first playthrough, I ran through all of these. Made all the mistakes because you don't know what you're doing. Pretty sure you could memorize it. I just haven't taken the time. So that's on me. Alright, so top left. Top right. Bottom right. Yep. We had to go through that one to open the other one, but I could have, I think I could have removed one step there. Alright, this part's a pain in the ass. Is it this one? No, it's the bottom one, if I'm not mistaken. This one. Oh my god, I can't believe we got it that quick. I was guessing. I guess deep in my brain it was remembered. We're already here. Hell yeah. Keep it going. This is where I make mistakes, especially that portion where you gotta yell twice and lure her to you. I need to lure her out of that corner. What's up? Run for your life! Six is not happy, man. Run like you never ran in your life. I don't think I've ever followed her fast enough to actually see her go into that door. True story. I always was afraid to push it because then you get caught, you die, you waste a bunch of time redoing it all. The whole chase probably. So I think what we want to do is we want to bring that closer a little bit. Or the mouse clicking the timer. I had I don't know if it happens often, but one of my speed runs I tried to start this game. Because I didn't have it as the primary window, it didn't initiate the timer. I had to restart the run. Just to make sure the final one registered. There's one more part, and then we get that final portion where we take her out, she shrinks, we go through the end. And I'll hit the timer when we get to that final chair and the game takes over. Once the game takes over that final chair, that's it. If I remember correctly, I saw a speedrunner go left twice, then they turned around. Oh, never mind, it's right there. Oh, no, I was thinking of a different section. Doesn't really matter, I just beautifully walked right up to it. Alright. So I'm not sure if in these sections you can actually get lost. I got killed. I wasn't quick enough. This is the part I fuck up every time. If you don't get the timing right, you just don't get it, period. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I was trying something else. I don't know why I did. Don't ask. We gotta basically... We gotta get that as fast as we can. Please, come on, dude. Alright, well here's where we throw the fucking run. Of course we're gonna throw the fucking run. Died twice there. Thankfully, when you respawn, you don't have to waste too much time. We definitely lost a minute or so. I was hoping for 215. I have a feeling I might have thrown it away there. We may or may not have thrown it away there. We're so close to the end. I don't know. One more hit. And then she shrinks when we run, so we might still might have a chance to even get this down to like closer to 210, 211, 212 range. Which I'll take. Anything under 215, I'll accept as my final run. There's no way in hell I was getting under 2 hours without perfecting. I would have had to perfectly run through the first few levels. I'm not using any glitches, none of that crap, like other people do, to get their times ultra low. So, it's not as easy to get that hour run when you're not using anything at all to help you do so. Close to hitting the timer. Once we get to that chair and the game takes over, I'm tapping. Come on. And the final shock scene. First playthrough, this shocked me. I was like, what the hell just happened? Why did 6 do that? She turned evil, but it's not really a spoiler anymore. This kid is the man in the hat who chased us and tried to kill us. It's who we grow up to become. That's why we gotta find this chair. So this is where I think we gotta go left twice and then right. Once I take control, I'll try and mimic it. We'll see how the timer turns out. So we're gonna leap once, twice, turn around. Time 2:11, 11:46 for our speed run today. Didn't reach my 2-hour goal, but we knocked over almost 11 minutes off our time, and it was far from a perfect run. Take a picture of that and share it in our Discord. I don't know if you saw me using snipping tool on it, but completes our playthrough. I guess I'll just kind of chill here for now and wait it out. Enjoyed the ending one last time. Let me let my dog out of the room because the timer's done, so you can hear him right there. He's happy that I'm going to let him out. Hold on. No! What happened to that little kid? Missed that. I'll have to replay the whole game to see it. So I will cut the stream. The stream will end up being like a 2-hour and 15-minute, 2-hour and 20-minute video. I'm gonna cut out the half hour of failed attempts. We started, and I would make mistakes in the first chapter, and I was just like, F it, I'll restart. Until time got really tight. I had some flexibility, and then we pushed our limits, so that's why I just had to go with it that run. But that run worked out nicely. So I don't think we didn't die till the school, if I'm not mistaken. So we saved some time there. I'll update the description to include the times shown in the bottom right after the stream, this evening. The old times are still there for those who want to see the previous run and compare it to what's on screen now, but it will be overwritten. After this, I'm off to have dinner, work on I take an Italian online, so I got to work on my class. Maybe read a chapter in the book I'm reading, then while the presidential debate's on my TV later, I'm gonna work on some TGS stuff, catch up on comments, etc., so I'll be doing that during that. That sums up my day. So. We can speed this up, but you can't skip it. I want to at least get back to the main screen for our finale to say goodbye. One final look. We'll take a final glance at the achievements, the collectibles, and say goodbye to Little Nightmares 2. I think Little Nightmares 1 I might have streamed closer to 10 times, because I definitely did 5 or so speed runs before I got my under 2 hour, no death run. Doing the whole game without dying to Little Nightmares 1 took quite a few attempts. That was a great game though. So is this, by all means. I've been pretty happy with both of these games. Hence why I replayed this so many times. Not often I replay a game 4 times. It is short, but still. Now we just listen to the tunes. Favorite part is watching all these names go by. Sometimes they'll give you an achievement for watching credits, not often, but right there they get you. They make it look like it's the end, and then you get a whole list of names again. Yeah, I get it. If I worked on the game, I wouldn't mind having my name show up on the credits. But people usually read them? Not really. Better off just putting it on your resume. Or LinkedIn. They did pretty good with the music in Little Nightmares 1 and 2. Definitely gives the ambience you're looking for in this game. Fits pretty well. Don't remember how long this was from last time. I click all the buttons, there's no way to skip it. No matter what I click, I'm just testing it again. There we go. Alright, so yeah, sum this stream up. It was my 3rd speed run. It was also our finale, going flat out on number 5 and 4 playthroughs of this game. As you can see in the bottom right, we were able to knock off 10 minutes and 49 seconds across all the maps. We did the Wilderness 147 faster for 2012. We did the school including the Wilderness 355 faster for 58. Then with the Hospital 628 for 126.30. The Pale City, we got up to 839, 159.13. And then we finished the Signal Tower and reached a chair. We were 1049 under for 211.11.46. As you can see here, my first playthrough, which is stream 1 and 2 of this game. I spent like 6-7 hours just unlocking all the achievements, doing my first playthrough. Got the 1000 gamer score done. Then I came back for my second playthrough, which it was a second playthrough. It wasn't as much a speedrun as a second playthrough, but I timed it just for fun. So I made it a speedrun in a way, and then we had our third speedrun last week, and our second speedrun last week, sorry, and our third this week. But 4 total playthroughs. I might have mixed up the numbers there, but 1 main playthrough for 1000 gamer score, all collectibles, blah blah blah. Second playthrough was a speedrun. Third playthrough was me, and fourth one was a speedrun. So, go to chapter selection. You'll see that we have all the hats, all the glitching remains. When I speedrun games, it always feels weird to say goodbye to them because I'm always ready to try and beat my time. I'm competitive in that way, but just not worth it. Great game, highly recommended, but I'm gonna finale it right here, right now. So, you know, Little Nightmares 3 will be on this channel whenever we get it. So, there will be a chance to potentially speedrun the next game, but let's wait and see what happens. Go from there. That was some Velcro in the background, sorry about that. And yeah, let's go ahead and go through the outro. Schedule's up, as you can see here. We did Flex number 3's Little Nightmares 2 today. Did CS2 and Insurgency yesterday. Tomorrow we're going old school with the original Black Ops 2, just for a fun multiplayer PvP session. There's like over 500 people playing it on Xbox, so figured why not play it. More streams Thursday through Saturday for those interested. Shout out the main studios across the board. McMaster membership Super Chat, BBT Patreon, JSmoke Super Chat. Appreciate all the support. Thanks for watching, like, sub. Peace out.